Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toynets, and toy collectors? This is Starscream 1988, and today I bring you another review on Hasbro's Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. This is your Apex Hunter armor, and it comes with Breakdown. I don't know why they picked Breakdown. The guy's dead. Get over it. I guess they just wanted to use the mold again. They really should have done maybe like Starscream, I think. Not because I like him more, but just because I just think they should have. Or maybe I guess they decided to do it because maybe the figure just fits better on the toy itself. I guess, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so that's that. So back of the package, I'll start. Here is a picture of what I just reviewed, literally 20 seconds ago. If you're watching back to back, if not, then you know it is what it is. And then on the other side here, we have a little bit of his, talks about Breakdown, his technical data, and all that good stuff, all that goodness. And then obviously the front of the package there. It's a little cut off there, sorry about that. And I still have the old price. And like I said, this was on clearance. And you know what? I had said on my on the last video that I had gotten these at Thoughts Remarried. I do apologize. These I actually picked up at Target, it seems. That is the Target clearance price, and I thought I only had paid 12 or 13 bucks. I actually paid 14. So I really only saved $6, which is actually the price of the guy alone. So that's not too bad, I guess. I think this is my second Breakdown now. Or no, actually I don't have a Breakdown. I have the brown or the khaki sandstorm looking colored one, which is not Breakdown. I think it's somebody else, or maybe it might be Breakdown, whatever. Anyway, let's crack this open and check it out. Okay, and we are back, and there he is. Pretty interesting. Again, there's been 4 of these kind of play sets for the Prime show. The first one that started it all was the movie Dark of the Moon, and it was the Ark, that version, and actually fits very well with this, and I'll probably bring that out so you can kind of check it out together. Or actually, you know what, I'm going to do a separate video, all 5 of them together, and we'll kind of go about it that way. But for now anyway, so concentrating on this guy here. Again, this is the 5th one in terms of these type of play sets. They're not too bad. Out of this and the Sky Clock, I guess this kind of does a little bit more, but it's really hard to explain. Like, it does and it doesn't, and now obviously I'm going to show you. It's not too bad if you're a fan of mechs. I know there's a lot of mech type fans out there. Mech Assault. Obviously, if you're into Robotech, you kind of like mechs too, because that's kind of really what they are, seeing as they're not sentient beings. They're not alive or anything. It's the driver that's doing everything. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. The transformation, again, is not that big of a deal. Honestly, my favorite thing about this whole toy is the weapon. And that might not be fair, but I guess at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, that's all I really kind of like about this. I honestly like the Skyclaw a little bit more. It seems that the good guys only have vehicles, and obviously this line is pretty much done. We won't see anything else. I think Predacon Rising is the last of the Prime toys, I'm pretty sure. So this is pretty much it. So we got four little playsets out of this line, and the bad guys have the drill, and then they have this. So it's okay, I guess. There's not much articulation other than arm movement there, as you can see. There's a little bit of in and out, but that has to do with the secondary mode when he becomes a battle station. The claws, unfortunately, don't go all the way in, so there's not really much that you're grabbing, I would think. Let me actually kind of take him out and kind of do this over here. So I guess, yeah, I guess he can hold a little bit, So in terms of places, that's kind of cool, I guess. So he can hold an Autobot with his claws, but he won't hold though. At least I didn't think there was a hold there anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's just basic springs, and that's it. Moves side to side, which is pretty cool, and that's as far as it goes. So it won't lock into place. So that's that. There's Breakdown. I'll transform him for you real quick. See if I remember how to do this. It's been a while. These are usually really simple, but I don't play with them enough to remember how to transform them. Let's see. This should be hilarious. to see me transform this. This is the front, yep. And both his legs already came out. Hilarious. And why isn't that pegging? Wow, that one's really loose. That sucks. I have a feeling that this is meant to move, maybe? Maybe? Oh my god, they just keep coming out of the peg here. I'm not really putting much, obviously I can tell this is the front of the vehicle, but for some reason I can't bring it over. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. See, it's been a while. I love doing this. It's hilarious. Just bring these, keep these out, because obviously wheels go on the outside. It's not that difficult, Mr. Starscream. There we go. There you go. And then obviously comes with this little purple energon weapon. I can go up there if you so wish. And there's no side peg, so that's the only thing you're gonna get out of it. Alright, that's it. Very interesting transformation. Yeah, those arms are really weak. I mean, those legs, I should say. But at least they don't break. So there he is again. A lot easier to take out. Cool. So then the thing with the mech, actually, let's bring that to the side over here. Yeah, it's real simple. You can actually stand them like this. There's a couple pegs there, so this will peg into place. And obviously, it just holds a little bit better, so it doesn't really like fall. Obviously, you can't do that because he's really top heavy, especially if he's holding a weapon. If you do that, he's pretty much fine. Or it is also shaped where it kind of fits like that, so you can kind of do this too, so he can roll, I guess, a little bit better. Theoretically, I would think. So you can do that too. So you can really put that any way you want. Then obviously you would take this out. So when you're gonna go into tank mode, I guess I don't know what's easiest, but I guess you can just flip this forward like that. And now these guys are pointing forward. I guess you can bring them a little bit straighter if you'd like. You have to do it with your own hand. Bring this back, and now a couple bad guys can stand back here as long as they balance well. And then you just kind of bring this forward like that. Bring it forward like that. And now you can just do that. And it rolls pretty decently. Like, you know, there's wheels there. So as battle stations go, it's okay, I guess. It's not my favorite. I believe it or not, the drill, which is kind of boring and it doesn't do much, I still like more. And maybe it's because it has a light gimmick and the drill's obviously move and stuff like that. This is, out of the 4 from the Prime, this is probably my least favorite. But you know, it's just my opinion. Some other people might like it more. So then yeah, you can kind of, if you like, bring these forward like that, I guess, if you know. And that's pretty much it. And then you just take the main weapon here and kind of bring that forward like that, so it's more of a turret now. And just kind of bring it over. Now, before I started shooting this, I had tried it. He unfortunately will not. He can't hold it and be there at the same time. He just doesn't fit. It doesn't allow it to. So all you can do is really just kind of drop him in there again and just kind of put him straight if you so like, or any other Decepticon or Autobot, because the Autobot still did steal this suit for a little bit. So, but yeah, so that's basically what that looks like. So I mean, out of the 2 forms, believe it or not, I actually kind of like this one a little bit more. So if I do ever display this, I'm pretty sure I will. With all my Prime toys, it'll probably just kind of go like this. Now, like I was saying, the favorite part about this toy that I did like was the missile. If you kind of can see this here, it's pointing forward. That's how you know it's straight. And it's in grooves, so it fires in sequence from my left to right. I'm sorry, to my right to left, or your left to right, whatever you know on your screen. But yeah, so you just kind of like do this, and And they're friction missiles. There's no spring, so there's actually only like little levers in there pushing it. And to put them back, you do have to bring this forward again, and then you can kind of pop them in again. And I'll show you that one more time. And I'll try to do it a little bit harder. Oop, that was really fast actually. So it's not too bad. It's cool. That's my favorite part of this. So I guess, you know, last conclusion of it, I mean, if you're a completist, you're definitely gonna get it, so you're not gonna wait for me to tell you. Obviously this came out well over, I want to say 3-4 months ago. But if you can find it in a discount store and you've been kind of thinking about it, I probably wouldn't pay more than $10. I paid $14 because I did get it at Target. I thought I had gotten it at Thoughts Remember, but it was Target. The other ones were at Thoughts Remember, the first two from the Non-Beast Hunters show. But yeah, you know, it's not too bad, I guess. For $10, I think it'd definitely be worth it. There's a lot of plastic there, so you know, it is what it is. So maybe it is worth a little bit more. I don't know. I think retail was $19.99, and I don't know if I had already said this, but because I've shot this like 3 different times, I just didn't like the way it sounded. When I actually picked this up at Target, now that I'm remembering, there were probably like 4 of each. Then I think I went back like a week later and they were all gone. So if you were waiting for it to come down a little bit more, you might miss it. That's the only thing bad about Targets. People, there's so much more traffic that people don't wait for them to come down more. So I guess a $6 savings on each, that's $12 that I saved. It's not too bad, I guess. That's at least 3 Legion figures that I would never buy at retail, or a Commander class and a half or whatever, or just a deluxe and whatever not. So, but anyway, yeah. So as always, thank you so much for watching my reviews. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope this helps out if you were thinking of getting him or not. Completists, yes, you're gonna get them. If you're not, it's not bad for $10 or less. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Peace.